Hello Netduma owners, I'm Alien. I'm a first-person shooter player, mainly COD and Battlefield. My biggest question I always get asked is how do you throttle your internet in Black Ops 3? And this is from a previous video, so if you're coming from there, welcome. With that, we want to make sure we have our exact upload and download speeds from our internet provider. We're trying to get to 100 kilobits per second. As you can see here, I'm at 10,000 for my upload. Now keep in mind, all this is upload driven in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, when you first jump in your congestion control and it's all set up, obviously it's gonna look like this. It's all gonna be spread out to where it's even, you know, when you first set it up, and this is kind of how it's gonna look. I'm gonna slide it over here, kind of something like that. Okay, now keep in mind, everything that I do down here in this area is not given or taken effect unless you click this share access up here, on or off. That being toggled is everything. Okay, so with this first test we're gonna do a baseline of what we have right here in front of us. Now everything I'm doing here will not take effect unless we apply it. Now see, I'm clicking this and everything, that's not gonna take effect unless we apply it. So with that, let's jump over and run a baseline, since you know where I got everything wide open, and it's essentially has no Netduma effects on it. Now everybody keep in mind, this is going to work the same for Xbox One as well with the testing we're going to do. Now whether Xbox One and or PS4 like we have here, this is going to apply the same. You're going to want to stay in this area for the test and coincide this with your Netduma on the side. We're running a speed test here to see what we got. And keep in mind, everybody, once you get this baseline, you want to back out to the test connection screen and just hold it there, and then we will jump in to start doing our throttling. Okay, so now we have a baseline there. Again, whether Xbox or PS4, you want to establish a baseline so you know what you're getting before you jump into the Black Ops 3 servers. Now back on this screen with the Netduma, we can start playing with it. Now with my internet, the way I found to be the easiest, I'm going to make this a quick video, but this is obviously going to be varying for everybody else, and it's compared to how far you are from the servers. This is how I run mine. Okay, this is the upload. I run it round 2. You know, it can vary. It just depends, you know, on the network usage at the time. Go ahead and click share access off. Now we're going to go or continue to download. And as you can see, I run mine at 2 as well. So it's my internet speeds are even vice versa, download and or upload. So as it's the same as it is coming in to me, you know, one's not spiking compared to the other. I don't know. I like things, I guess, call me weird, but I like things, you know, uniform. So anyhow, go ahead and hit that. And then you want to update distribution. Yeah, it'll tell you this crap. Okay, now we have it throttled to how I throttle it, but what I'm going to do is show you guys another method of doing it here just real quick. You could take and run your sliders or move this over, like we'll call this a slider, that's to the PlayStation. Crank the PlayStation up a little bit more, or run it down. This is how I used to do it, to like 10 almost or something. It'll only let you do, I think, to 10 now, so you can do it that way. I find with the speed of internet I have on the upload, the way I'm doing it works easier, not to mention it doesn't throttle my computer when I'm streaming or whatnot. So you know, you still have ample speed for your other entities that are running off of the Netduma. So we'll go ahead and apply that. Now we're going to jump out and we will see what our new speed is with this throttle. Jump back in. We're back on the test internet screen. Go ahead and click it. Now keep in mind, this is going to be the same principle you're going to take with the Xbox One as well. It's going to take a while. Just remember, you've really slowed your internet down to the PlayStation, so everything is going to be slow now. Now, depending on how far you guys are from the servers, you may have to bump your speed up a little bit, you know. It's just the nature of the beast. This isn't dead set for everybody, but if you live near a major city, okay, here we are. We're at 118.4 kilobits per second, okay? We are real close. That's good enough for me. That's usually where I like to run. Let's go ahead and jump into Black Ops 3 here, okay? Go check it in options, go down to the network. We'll go down to bandwidth. And as you can see here, it's real small on my screen here in the editing screen, but it's 110 kilobits per second, I do believe. And for me, the way I like to run, that is perfect. Now, if I'm playing with people overseas or something, I may have to jump this up. My one friend I play with, he's over in the UK, I do believe, and I have to literally throttle mine up to like 300 or I can't really connect with them. So let's jump back over here and I'll show you a couple things with the geo filter and stuff. First, doing this, you want to make sure your geo filter's opened up like this, and you know, depending on where you're at in the country, you're gonna want to change this and make it to where, you know, wherever you UK or wherever, you want to make it to where you're opened up so you can find the servers. Very simple to run it, as you can see. That's usually where I play in the UK with my friend. I usually just do that, and I've never have any problems. It's weird. We always connect just fine. So with that being said, because this geo filter, if you have it enabled, it will block you out of servers. So if you're in the United States, open it up to where you got all the United States and Mexico, because there are a lot of people in Mexico that play as well. And you are going to find where the nearest server is, and that way you can then figure out how far you need to adjust your actual throttle. You know, 100 may work great for you. From a lot of people I know in the United States, works great. You know, this is typically where I have to run to find, but this is where I like to run, is right here. You know, obviously I'm in the central part of Illinois, and you know, sometimes I'm in New York, wherever, but big thing is your version number, guys. Once you're gonna go into a lobby, you want to look at this number in the top right hand corner, and it pretty much is telling you if you're in a dedicated server lobby or not. That E is it. You have to look for that little E at the end of the version number. If there's not, you can check it in game as well. If there's not an E there, that is your telltale sign that you're peer-to-peer and it's going to be a horrible game and you want to bump up your throttle, guys. And obviously it's just the reverse, just, you know, open it up a little bit and test it again. There again, trial and error. Well, guys, I hope if you came from the previous video, this has helped you out and you've learned how to do this. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. You know, if you seem to find a little bit of knowledge in this video, maybe some entertainment as well. I actually do COD videos, and we'll be doing Battlefield coming up here in the near future. So, with that being said, this is Alien, and stay beastly, my friends.